What's going on, guys? My name's David Tomich. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something a little bit different, but if you've been around since the very beginning, it's something close to my heart. We're going to be talking about some great at-home fitness apps, which I think is essential to anybody staying at home during the COVID-19 crisis. So we're going to be looking at a number of different fitness apps that I've personally used, tried out, tested, and had a little bit of a play with to see what they're like. A couple are really, really good. Others, not so much. We're predominantly going to be focusing on free at-home workout apps or apps with free workouts in them that might be paid as well. So first of all, it's one of the biggest, it's one of the best, and that is the Nike fitness training app. So the Nike app, in my personal opinion, goes through a very clean setup process. It asks for some very basic details, it doesn't go too in depth, and it doesn't take too long. Some of the other apps that I'm going to talk about later today are actually quite extensive and want to know a lot of details, and you can't just get straight into what you're trying to do. So once you've finished your introductory stage with the Nike app, you'll find that most of the UI is very clean, very professional, and very high-end photography. Obviously, it's Nike, it's one of the most well-known brands in the world for health and fitness. When you dive into one of their fitness workout programs, one of the free ones especially, it downloads super quickly straight from their cloud. Unfortunately, it isn't a direct download, play, stream like it is on YouTube, but it is still a very quick download. Once you're in the workout and you start following along, it's good to know that you can rotate the screen and just have the whole screen as the workout guide. A voice guides you through the entire workout, so you don't have to know what you're doing. You just listen to the voice, follow the instructions on the screen, and go through the workout one exercise at a time. The one negative thing about this app though, however, is the simple fact that the voice over for the exercises is very monotone. You have no idea if it's a robot, a pre-recorded voice, or what it is, but it isn't the most exhilarating and exciting voice to work out to. So that's definitely a con for the Nike app. Overall, the app is fantastic. It does deliver a lot of high quality workouts, and it is a very simple app to use. I like it generically for the fact that it is clean, simple, and doesn't take a long time to get into. Moving on to an app that's come out from a fitness phenomenon, and that's the Fitbit Coach. As you know, most people around you probably have a Fitbit or some sort of smartwatch on them to track steps and whatever Fitbits really do. I have no idea, I've never owned a Fitbit. But the workout app itself, well, personally I had some issues with it, so I don't really know what it's going to be like for everybody else, but in my experience, it wasn't the best. So straight away from the get-go, when I started using the Fitbit Coach app and tried to tap into a few different workouts, all I got consistently was network not available, network not available, network not available. So I started thinking to myself, okay, maybe it's my internet, refreshed it, tried it again, nothing. But when you start moving further down into the app, you find a few different free workouts that actually did work. So when I tried them out, there was a good few features. You got to pick between two different personal coaches that you could either have the male version or the female option train you, and it was a nice little option there that gave you some sort of personal choice. What I didn't like though is when I selected a trainer, again, they were a little bit monotoned and not really genuinely enthusiastic about it. They weren't keen to be in this app or the program, I feel, and as a result, it didn't really motivate me to work out. I felt like these apps were trying to be like Nike, but didn't execute it properly. The download speeds were incredibly slow. It took twice, if not 3 times as long to download a 15-minute workout on the app. Overall, the UI is a little bit clunky, a little bit cluttered, and you don't really know what's going on. You can't find your workouts as easily as you could on the Nike app, for example. So overall, it is a decent app, but it isn't perfect. I think it wouldn't be on my recommend list. It would be on my take a look list for now until maybe they update it and it gets a little bit better. Moving on to another big name app. The Adidas training app is actually phenomenal. I think it is my #1 rated app on this list, for the simple fact that you sign up very quickly, very easily, and then it goes straight into a workout. That's what you downloaded these fitness apps for, to start working out. You don't have to troll through a whole bunch of different information to try to find the right workout for you. It predicts based on the information you put in at the start what's going to be a good first workout for you. You're straight into it, you're done, you're dusted, it's over. Again, very high quality, very professional photography and videography, and a very clean UI. This app is great. I don't know how to put it any other way. It's just as good as a Nike app, if not better, because it does things quicker and smoother, and it's significantly better than the Fitbit Coach app. It has a variety of free workout programs for all sorts of different levels, but it also does have a drawback because it offers some paid features as well. So not everything on the app is going to be 100% free, but if you find out that this is a really good app and it's really working for you, maybe it is worth the investment. I tested two other apps as well, Asana and Active, AATIV, so kind of like active but not really. Both of these apps seem to be really good from the get-go. You started using them, they try to catch all this information from you about your workout experience and how qualified you are and how good you are and what you know, and it seems like they're going to develop a really good plan for you. But once you get in them, they start wanting to charge straight away. There's no free content, at least what I could find on these apps, which means it isn't accessible enough for the everyday user, and you just kind of have to pay on a whim that the workout's going to be good. You don't get a test run of a trainer or anything there. So I think these two apps could have some potential, but they're no Nike, they're no Adidas, they're not offering free incentives to really get you on there and to provide the greater good of having a healthier, fit lifestyle, I guess, is the main goal of some of these apps, which these two apps are kind of just driving the monetary business side of things. And lastly, I want to talk about Jimsharks app. Now, Jimsharks app is only available on an iPhone. I don't know why it's not available on Android just yet, and you can't run it on an iPad either. You can only run it on an iPhone. However, having said this, this is an app I have used for many, many weeks now during the COVID-19 pandemic. It is an app that truly lets you pick your trainers, pick the personalities you like, and get the highest quality professional photography, videography inside one platform. Most of it is free, not everything is free, again, similar to Adidas, but at the end of the day, they offer some very high quality, at home, no equipment required workouts. And I think the point of this video predominantly is to find and access apps that offer no equipment, completely free workouts, so that you guys at home and myself personally can actually get out and move when you're stuck at home or stuck in isolation. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you smash that subscribe button 2020 style, and as always, I'll see you next Monday.